Is a gaming phone only for gamers? Wait a minute. Who are gamers? Many people game on their phones, but some phones are designed with the stereotypical hardcore gamer in mind. So, is the Nubia Red Magic 3S for you? Let's find out. Yo Techletes, I'm Cobra. I've spent quite some time with this chiseled, metalled out industrial powerhouse. Keeping a traditional gamer happy was definitely a main focus when designing this phone. 855 plus, check. 8 to 12 gigabytes of RAM, check. 90 hertz AMOLED panel, check. Big old 5,000 milliamp battery, check. Active liquid cooling with working fan, yep. Powerful front-facing surround sound speakers.
Galaxy, did not forget it though. No more people still use that feature.
And my favorite thing of all, shoulder triggers. It also has a headphone jack, rear fingerprint sensor, and game space competition mode switch that gets you ready for showtime. More on that later. One question for the comment section though. Do you guys really like RGB lighting? Well, if you do, this phone has that covered too. But the question is, how do these specs translate to real world usage? Flawlessly. I love how smooth and speedy this device is. Haven't noticed any slowdown or hiccups while handling all kinds of tasks from gaming to streaming to 4K video rendering. So you can use this phone for more than just gaming. All that for a starting price of $479. Now we're talking about bang for your buck. Starting with gaming, the only area the ROG Phone 2 wins is the 120 Hz refresh rate and having a slight edge in audio quality. Other than those, I prefer the Red Magic 3S. I like flipping the switch when it's time to battle. This puts games in the forefront and lets you select which one you want to play in a carousel menu called Game Space. This is also where you can swipe from the right to enhance the performance, monitor real time, and many other things including the assignment of the shoulder triggers. Now this is what makes a gaming phone a gaming phone. Plenty of phones have similar specs like the Note 10, but they don't have triggers like this and ROG. I love the feel of playing with these shoulder buttons. They give the sensation of using the console controller and at least give me that perception that is helping me get that precious game-saving headshot. Yeah, I know they have add-on peripherals for phones, but there's nothing like pulling it out and getting it on. The battery lasts forever and that cooling system does an admirable job. But so much focus is put into the gaming aspect of this smartphone that it doesn't really make a great smartphone. Call quality and reception is good. Software is kind of blah. I haven't felt the need to add Nova Launcher to a phone in years. The settings are feature deficient except for the RGB options. Auto dimming is super aggressive like on the ROG Phone 2. I think it's a battery saving measure. And the two cameras are decent. We've all heard it before. It's a gaming phone, camera doesn't matter, or gamers don't care about cameras. Then why not make a handheld gaming device instead of a gaming smartphone? A gaming smartphone should be designed to be one-stop shop for everything you need in your pocket. I don't want to pull out another phone just to take pictures. The menus are simple but confusing. Now I know how that sounds, but there's plenty of options, but they aren't very intuitively placed. And modes like slow mode don't have any instructions on how to use it or which part will be slowed, but it does have a fun 19-20 frames per second mode in beta. I tinker with the camera family modes, but they seem more tacked on than anything else. This single rear sensor takes good daytime and okay night mode shots, if you keep your hand nice and steady. Pro mode is there, but you need an even more steadier hand or just use a tripod. Yes, you can record in 8K 15 frames per second, but I don't have a way to watch 8K, so I won't use that feature. I actually like the 4K 60 and 30 video this phone produces. It's not the most stable video, but it is absolutely serviceable. Overall, it does a good job, especially with one sensor. And I will never use this front camera again. Never. Enough said. So who is a gamer? A gamer is a person who plays video games or participates in role-playing games. So any phone can work for a gamer. But this phone is made for a certain type of gamer. Someone that eats, sleeps, and daydreams about competing on an elite level. If you're that person, then you will love this phone and its excellent price tag. I'm somewhere in between. Give me shoulder triggers and a high refresh rate on a Note, LG V series, or a Pixel phone with all those other features they have, and I'll pay the premium for it. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget, Cobra told ya.